What's going on, people? It's your boy, ItsJusBrandon. We're bringing you guys another Wednesday podcast on a Thursday afternoon. Current time is 5:03 by my computer time, so unless that's wrong, we are going to drop this in about an hour, so by 6 o'clock, I should be done. Now, okay, moving forward really quick. I did this yesterday, and I wasn't really too cool with it, so what I thought was, you know what, I'm going to redo it again. I'm going to make it better, because I don't believe any of you guys crappy entertainment. Why? Because even though you're not paying for it, you're taking your time to listen, download. I appreciate that. So let's get into this. All right, what am I currently doing? All right, I'm actually chilling. I just read this really weird article. Not article, but this thing came up on my timeline on Twitter. It's about this chick called Courtney Mina on Instagram. Now, Courtney Mina is a plus size. She's a plus size lady. Now, let me say this, right? Different strokes, different folks. If you are plus size, then cool. There are guys out there that like that. If you are super skinny, there are people that like that too. Whatever you feel comfortable with, I say roll with it. I know for a fact that fat is always going to be shamed more than skinny because fat just doesn't look that sellable to people as skinny does. Don't get it twisted. I personally don't find seeing ribs on a female sellable at all, but I am not the majority. I am a very, very, very special minority. So, yeah, now people are arguing on this saying how she's not fat or, be proud of your body. Look, if she want to post pictures about her body and she confident and comfortable, I say, boo-boo, do your thing. Take pictures of whatever you want. Show your legs, show your knees, show your double chins, whatever you want to show it. And if you're a size 0, show your ribs, show your knobbly knees, show your elbow joints, show how your bones, show all of that. Because at the end of the day, it's your body. Do what you will. And the whole empowerment thing, look, if you want to feel good about yourself, you will, the end. It takes a very, very insecure person to let the society dictate how they should look, how they should feel. It's a hype. It's a hype. At the end of the day, the media don't care about you. They only want to put out an image that you'll buy things and give them money. And then when you do that, they're going to change it. Why? So you can then adapt to that and give them money. And it's ongoing. It's ongoing. So yeah, I don't play into that. I don't believe in taking pictures with my shirt off. Because the same way how if a girl had a shirt off, it'd be odd. I believe that's odd. Why am I half naked? If I'm half naked and a girl would have her shirt off, she half naked, why am I showing that? I don't see the point in it. I don't want to see no dudes half naked. I don't want to see no one half naked, really. Well, not unless you're pretty. No, but it's just, I don't want to see it. I don't really want to see it. So, yeah, that's just me, personally. But yeah, it was interesting. If you guys have a chance, check it out. Well, if you want to see banter, to be fair, it's not really news. Because if you made a news story about every post on an Instagram or Facebook, and it was just banter going forward, you had news forever. You would never not have news. So it's not really news, but it's something interesting to see. And if anyone is feeling self-conscious about your body, I would say this. No one lived your life. No one made the decisions you made. And no one, can judge you on it. Well, actually, I say judge. When I say no one can condemn you on it. At the end of the day, you're your own person. You got to take that and run with it. Because if you don't, then someone else is going to be calling the shots. And if someone else is calling the shots on your life, you've got a big, big problem. All right. I've been doing some reflecting on my life goals. In May, I didn't really do too well. I won't lie to you. I didn't really do too well. So, I'm focusing a lot more now in June. And I've already knocked off one of my goals, which is, a comedy set. I did that. And I'm working on another one, which is the whole, filming stuff. And I'm going to do a Vine later on, which I feel is going to be very, very, very funny. So I'm pushing forward. The most important thing when you fail or you don't achieve your objective is to not lose momentum. If you lose momentum, then everything just starts to go to balls because your vibe changes, you become a little distracted, and things won't work out. You got to stay focused on the main goal. If you don't do well, if you don't achieve your goal, you should look at what you did well and expand on that, explore that, and be happy with that. Don't just dig yourself a grave. Ain't no point in that. Why are you digging yourself a grave? So you didn't achieve your goal. So what? There's always tomorrow. The only way you really fail is if you die. There's only true failure in death. If you don't achieve your goals today, tomorrow, there's still time. You die, no time. Yeah, you're dead. You're brown bread. You're worm food. You ain't achieving nothing. Nothing. Yeah. The shout-outs, by the way. I have a bunch of shout-outs I'm going to make, and I got to do them off the head real quick because, my list hasn't come in. So, for favoriting and retweeting podcasts, tweets on Twitter, I want to give a big shout-out to Arena Sports Network. I want to give a big shout-out to Dean. I want to give a big shout-out to my boy Afro Solarin. I want to give a big shout-out to Inspire LS Sports. And I want to give a really, really big shout-out to my girl from Latvia. I'm not going to say it ain't because I don't want to embarrass her, but she got a crazy nice smile, some hair that'll put Goldilocks out of business, and a very, very cool individual. Yes, and she's also Laura Croft part-time. But yeah, I want to give a big shout out to her because she was like, yo, where the podcast at? And I'm like, okay, hold on, calm down. You're like shorter than me, but you're trying to intimidate. Actually, you are intimidating me. So back up. No, it didn't go down like that. She was like, where's the podcast? And I was like, well, I said it, but I felt like, punk. I felt like a punk. Because, when people are asking for, everyone wants to be wanted. And of course I want the podcast to do well. So when I get people asking me about the podcast, it's just like, oh God, I'm slipping. I need to get it done. So I'm here, I'm doing it, and I'm going to get it done right. So shout out to you, Latvia lady. Shout out to you, lady. She's probably going to be listening to this on the train tomorrow, laughing her ass off, being stared at by all these weird people. I want you to look at the person in front of you. Listen, this person wants you, and they're going to touch you, and they're going to stroke you. And then you're going to slap them in the face. And you're going to say, no, don't touch me. You can't touch me. Don't you ever touch me. You cannot touch me. You cannot touch me. You cannot touch me. You cannot touch me. Okay, I'll stop that. Yeah, so shout-outs. That's my shout-outs. News. Okay. Recent news is as followed, right? This is a thing that was happening a couple weeks ago called the Charlie Challenge. It's called the Charlie Challenge, right? But what it is, you write a cross on a piece of paper, not a cross, of course, but like a plus sign, and you put yes, no on it, right? And you ask a question, and it's supposed to connect to this Mexican spirit. What Mexican spirit is called Charlie? Not Jesus, not Juan, not Miguel, but a Mexican spirit called Charlie. Really? Well, let's go to holler my Nigerian spirit called Ian. If we're gonna go, we're gonna go bananas, you know what I mean? Oh, you gotta holler at, my Jamaican spirit, what's his name? What's the name is now? Oh, Eli. There you, actually, no, that is a name. Damn, let me try another one. Logan, no, damn, that's something good. And, okay, non-Jamaican names. All the names I'm thinking, like Leroy, Dewan, Sean, Gareth, Cletus, booyah! Yes, my Jamaican spirit called Cletus. Yes, booyah! Saved it after failing a little bit. But yeah, it's supposed to summon a demon. Why would you want to summon a demon? Listen, I don't want to summon Jehovah's Witnesses. I don't want to summon girls. I don't want to summon anything. Because once you summon, they're there for a purpose. And if they don't fulfill that purpose, they're staying. I ain't got no time for that. No way. There was a movie called Candyman back in the day about this black guy who was killed by a bunch of white people. This is back in the day, by the way, because he fell in love with this white woman and got her pregnant. So he chopped off his hand, dipped him in honey, and he bled out while bees were eating him and stinging him to death. So he's now a curse. So if you say Candyman 5 times, look in the mirror, he come back, he got a hook where the hand was, bye-yow, hooks you, and you get the point. Dude, you get what I'm saying? Because a hook has a point? Not really, Brandon, because, some hooks are blunt at the end, and that means it won't stab them. You're a moron, sir. I know. Just saying. Just want to let you know. That was a word that used to bug me. The word was necessarily. Now, the phrase, I should say that was not necessarily. So I'd say I have an opinion, I'd say my point and stuff. Well, not necessarily. So it's like arguing for the sake of arguing. You don't have any real relevant way to back up that, you don't think I'm right. You just don't think it. So instead of saying, I don't agree. Why? I don't know. because it'll sound stupid. He's like, I don't agree. Not necessarily, because some people do blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, do you know any people that do? No, but that's not to say that the people aren't. Well, the absence of evidence is the absence of, evidence in this state. Yeah, actually, no. What was it? The absence of evidence is not the absence of... Oh, man, it was on Boondocks. What was it? The absence of evidence is not the absence of... What was it? Oh, okay, I gotta look it up. Sorry, people. I've got to look this up because it's bugging me. You're probably saying it right now, and I just can't hear it. The absence of evidence. There we go. I'm Googling it. Is not the absence of... Here it is. Here we go. The absence of evidence is... Oh, come on. Oh, Wiki, you're doing me wrong. Argument from ignorance. Okay, the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. Booyah! Yes. That's what I was saying, and now I do not know what I was connecting it to. And I can't rewind it. I can't rewind it. I can't rewind it. Yeah, rewind it. Yeah, what is up with me today? Okay, I can't rewind it because, I'm actually recording it live. I'm doing it live. Doing it live. So, yes. But, yeah, man, I'm not summoning no spirit. Yeah, Candyman. So, yeah, you say 5 times Candyman, and then what happens? He comes and guts you. No, I skipped past that, didn't I? Oh, Lord. We're going to move to the next topic. Gangsta kangaroo. We're talking about a kangaroo that's like 6 foot tall and over 200 pounds, and residents are refusing to ask him to leave. That's good. Why would you talk to a kangaroo? He doesn't speak English. He's a kangaroo. You'd walk over there. Excuse me, Mr. Kangaroo. I noticed you're over here kicking over trash cans. Could you maybe leave? It jumps on his arms. Pow! Kicks you in the face. That's his response to your English. I ain't saying kangaroos, koalas, anacondas. Hell, an angry chihuahua. I ain't messing with no animals. Because the RSPCA love to get in your face when you try to defend yourself from an animal. Like every animal's defenses. Dogs ain't defenses. Flies ain't defenses. They buzz in your ear. It's a shock. That's annoying. You don't want that. It's not nice. So I don't mess with nothing. Unless it's trying to kill me and I'm recording it on a Sunday in front of a church around all of its worshipers, I ain't killing nothing. Because RSPCA, when like every animal is Jesus Christ, and if you kill it, you're a horrible human being. No, ain't got time for that. So, the thing is that the kangaroo has a torn ear. So he been scrapping. The kangaroo's been scrapping, I would just expect to see maybe one Australian chasing crikey, where did it go? What? Leon! Come on, Leon, just come back to the zoo. We're going to go, we're going to have some peanuts, and we're going to watch the movies. It'll be all right. So just come back, and we can have some fun. All right, Leon? All right? All right, Leon? He's here in the distance. Oh, my face! Leon, no! Crikey! Leon, stop kicking people in the bloody face, right? It's not nice, Leon. It's not nice. That's probably I used to have a good Australian accent, but I stopped using it. So, yeah, I need to work on my Aussie accent again. But, yeah, gangsta kangaroo, man. What would you do if a kangaroo, bounced into my room right now, kicked my door open and just stared at me? I would probably just give him, a snack or something and just hope that he doesn't kick the crap out of me. Because he's a kangaroo. Their legs don't play. They kick the crap out you. Really. It's boing, pow. Good night. Your jaw is now an accessory. Yeah, it's not yours anymore. It's hanging off. So, yeah, man. That's weird. That is weird. Okay. Yes. Next up, there was a thing the Queen was talking about, right? Now, normally she talks about things like taxes, jobs, education, childcare. She's talking about, it's called a Snoopers Charter. Now, what it really is it's an investigatory. Oh, come on. Investigatory. Yes, investigatory power. That don't even sound right. Investigator. I sound so stupid right now. You know what? Forget it. It's what the government look up your stuff. Yes, the government has the power. So what it is, it's a plan to log every website you visit, all the people you text, all the people you email, call, and your online gaming and social media information. Why? Well, the government says police intelligence agencies need this data to fight terrorism, pedophilia, and serious crimes. How are you going to fight terrorism with my Xbox, with my PS3 data? How? What terrorists log in as, I don't know, Abdul Laboom on PS3? They don't. Who plans like this on social media? I'm pretty sure if you had a group on Facebook called, the Bomb Arabs, you'll catch a little bit of attention for all the wrong reasons. And talking about like trying to stop terrorism, pedophilia, and serious crime, look, I don't know what a serious crime is anymore, because this country will throw you in jail for not having a valid bus ticket. Yes, in jail, criminal record, next to guys who rape and murder is standing you with your little feeble, oh yeah, I rode a bus with no ticket, I'm a bad man thing. Yeah, that is what they call rape bait. Your booty is no longer your property. It belongs to Big Reese. Yes, Big Reese. He will take that booty. He will. Why? Because you ain't no threat to no one. What do? Oh, I stab people. What do? Man, I ride buses with no ticket. I dare someone to touch me. I dare you. You know how many buses I rode? The 37. I rode the 9. I rode 3 12s. No, not the old school 12s you could jump off. I mean the ones where you had to show a ticket, son. I don't care. Dare someone else to me. I will take over this prison. Yeah. This is Channel 5. It seems that a man has taken over the prison. No, not the murderers or the rapists. A man who rode the bus with no ticket. MI5, we need to send James Bond to stop him. It's the only hope. Pedophilia. You want to stop that? You need to just shut down a large majority of Catholic churches, because Catholic churches are renowned for having pedophiles in their religious circles. You know, the Catholic holy men, those guys, those priests, pedophiles. Not all of them, no, but a good enough amount for them to have a thing called Mambler, man and boy love, or some crap like that. Anyway, and terrorism. You want to fight terrorism? You want to stop terrorism? Stop invading countries. It wasn't cool when you did it to the Indians back in the day. It ain't cool now. Stop. That's what breeds terrorists. If a country tried to do what America did to the Native American Indians, they would be shut down. Why? Because that is terror. America, based off terrorism. The country was based off terrorizing the people of the land. You can talk all this crap about, Bill of Rights and the Declaration of Independence. That wasn't your land. If I go to your house, kick in your door, kick you out, shut your door, and claim in the land of Brandon, you're going to have a SWAT team on your hands. They're going to be like, hey, so you want us to shoot him now, or are you going to let him walk around a little bit and, say those demands? What do you want to do? Let me know. Fingers on the trigger. The government don't really care about, serious issues. They want to stop these feeble issues, and that Snoopers Charter is just another way of getting into people's business. And I, for one, the moment they do that, I'm going to go back to, something basic, like, a 3210. Because you ain't reading no messages from that. That's going to come in 01101011001000. You ain't reading nothing from that. And I will have it proud. Oh, what phone do you got? A 3210. Oh, well, I got the iPhone 19. Word. So that's the one the government can read all your stuff on, right? Well, I don't have anything to hide. Not the point. You're the government's bitch. Have a nice day. Peace. I'm not with that. Don't read my stuff. I have nothing to hide, but that don't mean I got everything to show. Ooh, I need to write that down. I got nothing to hide, but just because I ain't got nothing to hide doesn't mean I have everything on show. Oh, no, wait, that's got to be shorter. I got nothing to hide, but that doesn't mean I want everything on show. That's what it is. Yeah, so listen to the people. I ain't got nothing to hide, but that don't mean I want everything on show. Oh, I'm killing it. I looked up something, I saw something, by the way, on SAS training. SAS. The troops. That, first off, salute, because I couldn't do that. I mean, back in America, when I was about 15, I was in the JROTC program at Lake Clifton Eastern High School. That is the Junior Officer Reserve Training Course. And, you know, I marched in parades and stuff, saw football games. It was really cool. I did enjoy it. And the path was going to go on. I was going to go in the Army. Without a shadow of a doubt, I was going to join the Army. Because I had no self-confidence. I didn't have any type of leadership in me. So I was just going to be told what to do. Because that's where I was at in my life. Now, the SAS training, they have things like an endurance course, a 9-mile speed march. Let me go through these. For the endurance course, for those of you who are wondering, you know, what an endurance course is for the SAS, a 2-mile course through pools, tunnels, streams, bogs, and woods, then a 4-mile run back to camp wearing full equipment and a weapon. When the recruits reach camp, they've got to get 6 out of 10 shots on targets in 72 minutes. Do you know how insane that is? After doing a 6-mile run, you want me to then aim a gun where my legs are telling me sleep. But my captain saying shoot the targets. I don't try to hurt no cans, but I just want to rest and go to sleep. I don't see nothing wrong. Why can't I take a sleep? Oh man, that is intense. Then a 9-mile speed march, which is where recruits have 90 minutes to run 9 miles with equipment and a rifle. Then the Tarzan assault course, where recruits have 13 minutes to get through an aerial slide, rope course, assault course, climb 30 feet wall, and all while carrying equipment and rifle. You cannot climb a wall while carrying a rifle in your hand, so I'm assuming they mean throw it on your back. And a 30-foot wall. Who has a 30-foot wall installed anywhere? I'm not even trying to be like a douche here. I'm just thinking a 30-foot wall. Don't you think that someone would notice your walls are 30 feet high in the sky? Like, why? Really? Whatever. Then a 30-miler, which is a 30-mile march across Dartmouth. If you are, or you've gone through this, I salute you. You are freaking amazing. I salute the troops. I think the troops are amazing, and I definitely have much respect for anyone who's willing to fight for an entire country. Because I know a couple dudes that ain't worth doo-doo, and I ain't fighting for them because they're in the country. Sorry, I'm not fighting for them. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. Next up, a pregnant Canadian singer, Sarah Blackwood, was kicked off a flight after the crew ordered to return to the gate when her toddler did not stop crying. Now, how do I feel? Okay. Do I want to be on an airplane where a baby's crying? No. Does it bother me? No, because I have headphones. If not the ones that they give me, then the ones I have myself. I have headphones. I can go to sleep. And after a while, if a baby cries long enough, it becomes white noise anyway. Yeah, I used to babysit back in the day. And the baby I used to babysit would cry a lot. So what happens after about 5-10 minutes of them crying, it goes from wah to and you don't notice it until it stops. Silence? I ain't heard no silence in a minute. Whoo-wee, I misheard me some silence. That's no reason to kick a woman off the plane. If the baby is trying to, hijack the freaking plane, yeah, you may want to take it off. If the baby's crying is interfering with the navigational controls, then yeah, you may want to take that baby off the plane. But if the baby just crying, let the baby cry. It happens. People act like they ain't never been a kid before, or never been a parent, or never looked after a kid. You want to kick off? What's next? Yeah, that guy was clipping his toenails off, and it was just way too distracting for me. So we returned to the gate and dropped him off. Where does it stop? Where does it stop? Yeah, I think a lot of those people were probably like the business types, that ones that, are the major players in those circles. Like, listen. I've been on a plane for 4 hours. If that baby doesn't stop freaking crying, I'm going to make sure that me and all of my friends up here will never come back again. Do you understand that, guy? Do you understand that? And that's where I think it stemmed from. I think someone put up a complaint. They got really moody, and then that's it. That's it. I wouldn't say she needs to sue, but I think she definitely needs to not reference them. I would say they need to be blackballed for a while, whatever airline you are, because at the end of the day, the cabin's safe, the crew's safe, the passengers are safe. Let the baby cry. It ain't killing nobody unless someone's ears are bleeding. I'm gonna jump to this point. This is a funny one, right? There was a woman and a man who had been married. Now, on their reception, another guy proposes to his girlfriend. Talking about stealing the limelight. That is horrendous. Have you any idea how angry the bride would be that you propose to another girl on her wedding day? That'll get you banned from weddings forever. You can't steal the bride's thunder. No, I say bride because the groom really don't care too much. No, you can't steal the bride's thunder. It's her wedding day, the happiest day of her life. Everything's supposed to be about her. Everything. No one cares about the groom. Don't one care about what kind of tuxedo the groom. I don't care. They want to look at the bride, see her veil, see her gown, see her flowers, see how she walks, see how elegant she looks. That's what they care about. The guy, filler. You're just filler. You know? Hell, I mean, if the guy didn't show up, the only reason the girl wouldn't do it is because it'd be too embarrassing. That's it. That is it. But yeah, I'm surprised this guy didn't get drop kicked. If I'm married, or if I've married my girl, and on that day I've married her, another dude tries to propose, I'm a drop kick him. Paya, what's wrong with you, son? You do not, and I mean do not ever, and I mean ever propose to a girl at another person's wedding. Have you lost your mind? You get killed for less. Much less. Don't ever do it again. Or as Akimbe Mutombo would say, no, not in my house. Slap the ring out of his hand and run away. You don't do it. You do not do that. The bride, you know she was pissed. Take a second, people. Ladies, take a second. You've been married. The happiest day of your life. All of your friends are there. All of your family is there. You are on cloud 9. Then all of a sudden, everyone stops looking at you. And they start looking in the middle of the room. And then you start looking in the middle of the room. And you wonder, why is everyone looking? And then you find the horror, which is everyone staring at the newly engaged couple. And the rest of the night is all about them. Yeah, they say, congratulations, Jen, you got married. But, yeah, my goodness, Clara, you're engaged now. I can't wait. It's amazing. You've been topped, overshadowed. You were overshadowed. Yeah, I would be upset, personally, because I know the honeymoon's terrible, because it ain't started out right, because she's just going to be stewing on that honeymoon about how she was absolutely under freaking cut by that douche that freaking proposed to his girlfriend. Cavaliers are in the finals, people. Okay, I'm going to be very blunt and very quick with this one because, my points aren't many. Okay, LeBron James is an amazing basketball player. Will not take that away from him. Could not take that away from him. He's no legend, nor will he ever be. I don't care what number he has in his chest. The moment you leave a team to go to another team, win a championship with a team, and then you come back to your old team, you have no credit in my book. No, I was thinking, well, I don't care about your book. Good, stop listening. Anyway, for everyone else, he learned leadership skills from Wade, and then he took them skills back to the Cavaliers, where the guy who was sticking it out through all the crap, Kyrie Irving, he was sticking it out. He was there. He was putting in the work. He was there. LeBron come back, and now it's LeBron and the Cavs? Nah. LeBron was overhyped from day one. From the moment he started, people had great expectations for him. That's why he failed. Jordan, no one had expectations for him. He was a kid coming from North Carolina, playing for Chicago. That's what he was. Then he rose to greatness. Let's look at this. Let's put it side by side. So, Jordan started off nothing, ended greatness. LeBron started greatness. He should be on an untouchable level right now. He should be the most dominating force, but it's not him. Right now, he's killing it. But who's really killing it? Stephen Curry. You know, if Kobe was in it, he'd be killing it. LeBron isn't the best. And he ain't the best because he's not a leader. He ain't a leader. He's trying to be. He learned some stuff from Wade. He's applying his knowledge now. And yeah, the Cavaliers are really close. Closer than they've been in a long time. But LeBron is not a leader. Straight. And on that note, let's move on. Okay. Couple personal stories. I sleep on the couch sometimes. My bed is nice, but like I have this rule. I need to sleep on my couch sometimes because it's just more comfortable. Like just in that immediate moment, I can just lie down and go sleep. So I'm on my couch, right, and I'm doing my thing. And I wake up and I got pains. I got pines on my body. And that's because my couch is killing me. It's breaking down slowly but surely. And I'm calling it the couch of woes. Because I'm sitting on the couch. It got woes. You know how that go. Oh, sitting on my couch. It got woes. Oh, it's got like a spring kicking out at me on one side. The pillow part of it's ripped out on the other side. Like it won't stay down flat. Like the seaming's ripped out. It is freaking a mess. But I still love it because it was the first couch I got that looked almost leather and is comfortable as all hell. It folds up to a bed. Love my couch. But I do have to get another one because one of the legs are breaking off, so I definitely need to get myself another couch. But I wanted to match the color scheme because my room color scheme is brown and black. And it's a good color scheme for me, and I want to keep it that way. What else? Played a pickup basketball game a couple Sundays ago. It was a very good pickup basketball game. These people knew how to play fundamental basketball. They look, they're open, hands up. They look, they're open, hands up. And it was cool because, like, you know, there was 3 black guys there, me and 2 other black guys, the other 2 black guys on the same team, and I had a black guy marking me. Now, I went in there strong, like, you know, I played strong, but I had fun. I talk, I have fun. If I can't talk in basketball, I can't have fun, so I talk. I say my point, I make some jokes, I shake it up a little bit, and it was good. It was a good look. And I can't wait to go, you know, not this weekend, I'm going to be busy, but next weekend, it is freaking fun. Recreational sports are always a good look. So I definitely put that out there to anyone. If you want to get down and, you know, do something recreational sport-wise, get to it. Use Meetup. That's what I use. Meetup is a really good app. And through Meetup, I was able to find a really cool basketball group. And, you know, through Meetup, you'll maybe be able to find something too. So definitely use Meetup. Definitely. Okay. Main topic. Call Me Caitlyn. Vanity Fair has Bruce Jenner on the front cover. Now, I'm sorry, I'm not calling you Caitlyn. Because you weren't born Caitlyn. You were born Bruce. Now, as much as you want to say, well, I've always felt like a woman inside. Listen, we got free will. We can choose to feel however the hell we want to. That don't mean you got to give into it. Sometimes I want to slap someone in the mouth. I don't feed into it though. Other times I want to run into someone on my bike. I don't feed into it though. There are people in this world who feed into them urges. And they're the murderers, the psychopaths, the arsonists, the freaking, what is it? The, what do you call it when you're, nymphomaniacs. Those are those people. You don't got to feed into it. But if you choose to, that's your choice, but there's no sympathy for me. Your name ain't freaking Caitlyn. You are Bruce Jenner. You are born with a penis. And a lot of people will say, well, he's not hurting anyone. Listen. If I had a family member that changed genders, hurt is, of course, I'd be hurt, but I'd be confused. Like, bruh, how come you couldn't, like, you know, try to find another way? Why couldn't you, you know, see something? Talk to a doctor, psychologist, something. Why? You know? Why all of a sudden, you ain't got no peace? You know what I mean? My freaking nephew became my niece. No, it's not cool. My uncle became my aunt. No, it's not cool. I can't be cool with that. Because at the end of the day, you're telling me you never wanted, like, if it was a parent, I would say, you're telling me you never really wanted me to be born. And I know it sounds selfish. Why are you taking it on to yourself? It's not taking it on to myself. It's loving oneself. If you don't love yourself, you can convince yourself, I felt like I wanted to be a rhinoceros from the day I was born. I've always wanted to be a rhino. Support me in this. And Vanity Fair's got her up there like, you know, I got him. I don't care what no one say. That is a penisless dude. Bruce Jenner is a penisless dude. I don't care how many hormone supplements you take. I don't care what corsets you wear. You are a penisless dude. And something is wrong with the Kardashians. Because whenever someone gets close to the Kardashians, they go completely in the other direction. But I do got to give Bruce credit. He's outshining all of them now. He's outshining Kim, outshining Courtney, outshining Khloe. He's outshining all of them. Why? Because Bruce is, he's the talk of the world right now. And all he really wanted was a little bit of attention. Now he's got it. And then some. And I really feel for like the male members of his family, because the last thing you wanted to hear, your pops is a miss. Your dad is now a mom, son. How does that work? You can't play catch with him? How does that work? And like, oh, well, I just need you to understand. No, son, no, don't touch me. You ain't even you anymore, man. You don't even exist to me. No, I gave you life. No, the person that gave me life had a penis. Penis standing up, you know? You ain't him. You are something else. You're a she guy. She-guy. Okay, okay. Me being, you know, PC. It is up to you to do whatever the heck you want with your body. That is your choice. That is your preference. I get that and I understand that and I respect that. I also say that at the end of the day, we are, as human beings, given lots of challenges in our lives, and those challenges are given to us to be overcome. You're not supposed to submit to them. If you submit to something that happens to you in your life, you're sort of just like taking for granted all that will that you have, you know? We're at the top of the food chain, people. We have the choice to do whatever the hell we want. So why submit? Why not fight? Why not show your valor and your courage? Why not keep your penis? Huh? Ah, man. Bruce, I hope that you do find happiness. Whatever the hell way you choose to go, just keep that shit away from me, boy. Just keep it away from me. All right. And it has nothing to do with any phobias. I just generally don't condone just giving in. And that's what he did. He gave up. I was feeling this way. So what are you going to do about it? Oh, I'm going to change up to a woman. Word? So we tell me, like, when I was, like, what, 9, 10 years old and I wanted to be a Power Ranger, you tell me I should have went to go find the command center. Is that what you're telling me? Man, please. Let's hit these questions up, people. Hey, Brandon, if you had to choose between world peace and being the richest man in the world, what would you choose? Richest! Straight, hands down, I'll be the richest man in the world for 2 reasons. 1, people do not like peace. Peace means security and inner security. A lot of people don't got inner security and they want to be insecure, and that's why wars are spanned and stuff, because insecurities make people do stupid things. Anything from stealing to murder is brought from insecurity, and the peace wouldn't last. I'd have maybe a day of peace and then I'd go back to normal. What the heck's the point? Give me the money. I can make a real change with the money, you know? I can donate, I can build, I can do what I want. But I can't do that if I'm just wish for world peace. So, yeah. Moving on. Yo, IJB, great work with the podcast. I want to ask you, what's the greatest danger to men in today's day? A man's penis. Yeah, your penis is your worst enemy. Definitely. And it's your worst enemy because it'll tell you some stuff that you think sounds good. But then you actually start to think with a clear head after the act, of course. And then you realize, this ain't good. This ain't smart. I should never have done this. This is bad. And that's what gets a lot of guys jammed up with babies and baby mamas, is because they listen to the penis. Your penis will look at you and like, hey, you see that girl over there with the big hips? She must be good at doing this. No, that doesn't mean that. Hey, you see the girl with the big lips? She must be good at doing that. No, it don't mean that either. Only thing it means is that she got hips and she got big lips. That's it. That's it. But a guy will imagine himself into making a girl fine as wine, and then he's in a horrible relationship because the girl who was fine as wine treat him like doo-doo, and he can't leave because he committed to her, and he can't freaking... And again, you don't want to stay because you make him feel like crap. So yeah, he's screwed. Okay. What's up? Oh, next up, LOIJB. Can you ever be too helpful? Hell to the yes. Certain people want help. Other people, they say they want help, but they really don't want help. They say they want help as a formality. Help as in the immediate solution to my problem. But help often is the method to solving the problem. A lot of people ain't ready for that. A lot of people take some, constructive criticism as blatant straight criticism, and they don't know how to deal with it. So, you got to really measure the person that you're in question of thinking of helping. Because if you do help them, what could be your help could come off as being, condescending. I've been called condescending a ridiculous amount of times. And it's just like, if you think I'm condescending you, cool. All right, don't take my advice. Don't hear what I got to say. Do you live life? Because that is a hype. Why would I waste my time telling you something if it's just going to make you feel worse? I'm not down with that. And as a friend or whatever, you should know I'm not down with that. But people like to get sensitive. So, what you going to do? Yeah, so yes, you can be too helpful with certain people, gauge them, understand them, and then make your move. And think about how you would feel in that situation, too. It's a very good way of handling things. Think about how you would feel in that situation, and then from there, you have a better understanding of where you should go with it. All right. Yo, IJB, when do you feel is when do you feel is the right time to have children? The final question. The right time to have kids is when you have yourself to a good enough level where you can operate your life efficiently. You don't have to have a car, but your own place, a job that gives you money that you can save on the side. That is what you definitely want to be aiming for. I'm assuming you're a male who wrote this, but if you're a female, my answer is still the same. You don't want to just throw yourself into parenthood because parenthood is no joke. You can literally destroy a kid's life forever. Yeah. And for what? Because you wanted a kid, not a freaking Pokemon or a toy. It's a human being. Have some responsibility. Have a kid when your time is right. When you've got your, stability. And I don't mean stability as in lots and lots and lots of money. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about stability as in you got your place, you got your job, you got your savings. Good. Savings prepare you for a raining day. Your place gives you your environment to learn how to parent and become a parent. So, yeah. You definitely should wait until, maybe I say late 20s to early 30s. But even then, if you ain't got it together, then don't, because it'd be just a waste of time. Yeah. People, I hope you've enjoyed this not as long version of the ItsJusBrandon Podcast. Thank you very much for joining me on the Thursday afternoon version of my podcast. I apologize for being late. Get at me at ijbpc@outlook.com for any questions or comments. And also on the Twitter, get at ItsJusBrandon. That's ItsJusBrandon, ItsJusBrandon. Hashtag IJBPC for any questions or comments you guys may have. Thank you very much. Have a fantastic evening. Love you guys. Peace.